I thought it would work, but it didn't. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hey Gail, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing well. How are you today, Gail? I tried to mess around with some settings on the phone here to have it so it wasn't flipped, and yeah, that didn't work. And I also looked up a bunch of stuff about the microphone I was using in the last one, and wasn't able to find a fix on that either. So we're just gonna go with the flip view while I make these. That's what's going on. Jeremy says, how's your Friday? It's going good, Jeremy. How's your Friday doing? Is it going good? Friday's just another day for me. I work 7 days a week, so Friday has no significance to any other day of the week for me, unfortunately. So, and we're starting out with a clump in that one, which can be sanded out after. So yeah, the last few lives I've been doing orchid pots, and I'm still doing orchid pots, so these are only 2-pound orchid pots. Yeah, Gail says, good idea, go with the flow. I know, that's all you can do. Exactly. Live stream, what's going on, buddy? Howdy doody, buddy. This one needs to be sanded out in the drying process, because you can see that little harder bit of clay that's in there. Great start. I had had a whole bunch of other stuff to do this morning. Like, where is this one? There it is. Oh yeah. Actually, I will be able to fix that, no problem. And that was funny because I started making pots yesterday, and I totally forgot that in the live stream my stamp was about to bust. So it did. Yeah. That'll be an easy fix. Not a problem. All right. I did mix together some clay really quickly with I know there was a hard piece in one of them. So that was the pot. I don't know your name, but they say that looks beautiful. Thanks so much, Edward. Looks good, brother. Thanks, Edward. Appreciate it. Kenny looks below average. Yep. Well, just a flower pot. So you look below average. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what you look like. Hello Kitty says hi. How's it going? Oh no, live stream. Did you? Yeah, that was tough. I went on an adventure with live stream last night, so and I'm not used to doing that stuff. So. Flo, what's up? What's cracking? Not much, man. Just working away. Just another day in paradise. Actually, I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. Most days. Today being one of them. Happy to be making these. Because I've had so many emails, and it's like, this is a lot easier just to get a ton of these made and put up on the website than replying to all the emails, requesting them. It's always creepers. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna feel good to hear. Yeah. And are you doing well, Flo? I hope. Good to hear. Business is booming, question mark? Oh yeah, January was insane. I couldn't believe it. Quite the amazing stuff going on, so it was good. And February started out very much similar, so we will see. Maybe I'll get that vacation this year. You never know. Hey, Guy Wolff, how's it going? Looking good, thank you. No, you're looking good. Actually, I can't see you, but I'm sure you are, bud. Thanks for tuning in. I'm looking backwards again. I tried to fix the camera, and then I did a live with it faced the other way with my microphone hooked up, and it kept freezing on me. And then I looked up stuff about that. And it's been happening to other users with that mic. So I'm gonna stick with this for the time being until I figure out another setup. But it is what it is. But yeah, more orchid pots today. I've been making orchid pots all week. I think I got, I don't know, like 100 or something. Somewhere around there, maybe. I don't know. Flo says, I'm okay, taking it easy, trying to be more spiritual. Nice. Does that mean January is it usually January there's a bit of a lull and usually people are ordering for their stores. And I had some stores that ordered, but people online on my website went nuts buying stuff, so it was cool. Gail says definitely take a vacation. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We usually do like every 3-year vacation, but this year, I don't know. We're gonna have to. I want to. I would imagine my wife does too. Hey, Joel, what's up? What's poppin', Pottery people? Joel's coming up, so we better get this party. Yeah, not much, man. How are you, Joel? How many have you made? I've only made 3 of these so far today. I had to do some packing, some kiln work, some blah, 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 blah. So, very late start to the wheel today, that's for sure. But, doesn't matter. I got to it. I'm on it. How many? Yeah. Oh, I already answered that. Lurking, what's up? How are you? What's going on, Lurking? Wolff says I'm still working on Newport. Nice. Isn't 3 years too long away for vacation? Unless you love your job? I do love my job. I would say it's too long of a wait, but that's just what's been happening in our lives for like the last decade or so. I mean, there was a time where we didn't go on vacation for probably 5 or 6 years. That's okay. But it is due time to do it again. Says kiln 1 is out again. Okay, well, that's code for Ben, come to the shop tomorrow and fix my relay. No problem. I will be there anyway. So, though we're supposed to get a big snowstorm tomorrow night, so I will be there and fix that relay. I would suggest that you close the kiln earlier so it doesn't burn out the relays. But let's see. How's Martha in person? She's a good friend. I'm going to have a new gaming setup this week. Nice, lurking. Emat says, beautiful pop, bro. Oh, thanks so much. Got to go to work. See you soon. Not got to see you again. Oh yeah, sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll fix that for you. Hope you have a good day. Yeah. Let's see here. I thought you get. Well, the channel is monetized, so. Can you make? Yeah. Not into it. Give you a haircut though. I like this actually. Yeah, we had fun. I had fun. This is what I do for a living, so it's fun. It's also very compressive and painful at moments. Compressing thousands of pounds a week, but at the same time, I am not on the roof doing a roof or being an arborist or blah 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 blah. He doesn't need a haircut. I'm just wondering if anybody ever did cut his hair the wrong way. What happened? That's crazy. Yeah, she's been friend. I've known her since I was very young. Yep. And she's been my biggest supporter, aside from my loving wife and family. So she's done so much for the people that do things. So I'm really honored to be around and all that stuff. But we have fun together every time we hang out. How do you make the connection? What connection? Did you make the connection? Oh, did I? Oh, she came in and did I've been on her show a bunch of times. My father and I both have been on her shows. I don't even know. 2 dozen times. I don't even know. And then magazines, all this stuff. She's promoted both of us. She's loved both of our work and pushed it since the 90s. So it happened organically. She just stopped by. So, yeah. I can tell this before. Can you? We have 6 minutes. Is there a direction? Wait a minute. Is there a direction in Potter's work, like the spinning wheel clockwise? Well, it really depends. If you're left-handed or right-handed, this the video is showing it backwards. I switched some settings around. I thought it would fix it, and it did not. So it's showing that I am throwing like a left-handed potter right now. But it doesn't really matter. So a right-handed potter, it will go counterclockwise. Left-handed potter would go clockwise. Good question. Hey, Mrs. Sarah, how's it going? If you weren't live, Emat would, if you weren't listening, or if you weren't live streaming, would you be making pots in silence, or would you be listening or watching something? Listening. I'd be either listening to music or podcasts. But yeah, live streaming will throw up copyrights if I listen to specific music. Even if I put up my own music, it's throwing up copyrights because I also play music. Did I go to school there? With Martha? No, dude, I'm 44. Not 83. Mrs. Harry, hello there. How's it going, Mrs. Harry? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to be doing some trapping stream in a couple months. Nice, just lurking. Jingle says, are those flower pots? They sure are. These are orchid pots. So I'm putting 2 lines in the pot. And then later on, my wife will be putting holes in the sides because orchids like to have air to them. So that's what's going on. Dang, okay, that's really cool, man. That's so cool. Glad you're. Glad you're successful. Oh, I get by. I pay my bills. I get to do what I love to do. Yeah. With the spam, we get the spam emojis. No, I don't really do that. Never have before, Sarah. I'm right-handed. I feel like I would want to do clockwise. Well, it would really be. You would have to try it. Because it's also subjective to yourself, so who knows? Maybe it would work for you that way. I think you should try it, see what happens. Good afternoon, Sabrina. I hope you're well. I'm just going to pull this one out because that's a little too much. Which podcast do you listen to? Which topics? It's random. I like comedy. So I like to listen to things. People make me laugh. So that's pretty much what I listen to for podcasts. Random comedians. It's always random stuff. But yeah. No favorites. I don't have any favorites. What will you do? Hey, there we go. We got a bingo card right there. Sam Wheat is in my proton pack, buddy. Don't worry about old Swayze. Rolling up the rails on the Swayze train. I'm just gonna do all the Swayze jokes we can real quick. That's bingo for me. There we go. Did you have them in order? How long have you been doing this? Make a lizard. Mrs. Harry says, all good here. Just bought a big box full of succulents for my garden. Nice. Setting up our summer garden. Do you ship pots to other countries? Unfortunately, I don't. The shipping is outrageous. And you're over in the UK, right? You have some amazing potters over there for horticultural wares. So check out Witchford Pottery or that guy up in Ripon. I hope he's still there up in Ripon. You're UK, right? Or am I just assuming for some reason? Yeah, I really don't. I'm not into that, Jeremy. What am I gonna do about it? That's the way I look at stuff like that. What am I gonna change? All I can do is make a pot. Jingle says, at least I found a YouTuber that actually reads his comments. Here's to you, Jingles. Cheers. Okay. I try to read them as long as they're within reason and they're not absurd. So this is the moment where I play like a waiter and I just have to move these over. 2 seconds. Ah, sorry about that. You're from India, actually, Miss Harry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, well, you have some amazing potters over there, too. I've watched some really awesome potters on YouTube here. And yeah, I'm pretty amazed. I love the process over there. Cool stuff going on. But yeah, sorry I don't ship to other countries. It ends up being such a nightmare. And the cost of shipping, the fact that they're fragile, and you have a lot of Ace Ventura delivery guys out there in the world. So unfortunately I just ship to the United States. Oh, I read all these. All right, cool. We're caught up. Thanks for the 35 likes, guys. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, I'm a production potter. I make a lot of the same things over and over again. I also make random stuff, but mainly I make horticultural wares, so planters, vases, or vases, however you want to pronounce it. But I also make other stuff too. I've been doing this professionally since '99. Sold my first pots when I was in '96. But I've been making pots since I was, I don't know, probably, my dad had my hands in clay when I was very young, so we didn't have Play-Doh, we had clay. I guess wait till I have a shipping cost. Yeah, it is. Shipping stuff to other countries is insane. Emma, have you ever made an urn? Like an urn shape or an urn for ashes? I've done both. I don't like making urns for ashes. It's too sad of a thing. And the only time I've done it is for my best friend and another person that did. And I was pretty much bawling the whole time I was making the thing, so it was a nightmare. Joyce, how's it going? I don't know if I read your thing already. It's going well today? No, I'm doing well. Just another day making pots. Another day in paradise. Jingle says, what clay do you use? This clay is a stoneware clay body. A white stoneware. I also use terracotta. I've used other earthenwares as well, so. Only thrown with porcelain a couple times. A few times, I guess. But mainly, I like using stoneware, probably the best. It's my favorite. Mackenzie, I don't even know what that is. Oh, how's it going? What's up, Maxo? Hello, hello. Jasmine, oh my god, hi, it's been so long. Jasmine, I don't remember. There's a few Jasmines that's popped through, but I think, maybe I remember you? But sure, I remember you. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. No, ashes. Okay, I see is what I understand is emotional. Yeah, I don't like profiting off death. So I don't like making parents for money. I don't like that. It's just not my thing. Everybody's got their own things. If you're into that and you're doing that, no offense to you. Just for me, it's a yuck. I'd rather profit off of life and have beautiful plants growing in these. That's just the way I look at it. Everybody's got their own thing. Let's see, I lost my account recently, so I haven't been able to watch. But you got it back. Nice. Well, you got it back. Well, welcome to you. Glad you're back. So, yeah, how are you doing, Max? Going good. Eating some fries and playing all out. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's always good to see Joel too, isn't it? That guy. That fresh cup of Joe. Is my stiff from it? Not really, no. There's a lot of clay on it though, isn't there? But that's what happens. It really doesn't happen with these pots, but when I make bigger pots, like 10 to 25-pound pots, they kind of just like wrap around and just clay gets everywhere. So that's what happens. Likewise, Max. Yeah, likewise, for sure on my end too. Matt, absolutely agree. No, that's just the way I think about it. That was that conversation, right? Yeah, about the ash bowl. Sorry, sometimes I get confused with the conversations. It's like talking to 20 people at a party, or 100 people. And they all take a few seconds to think about it, and then get back to you, and then you're like, oh yeah, what'd you say? I don't know if any of you guys live stream other than Fresh Cup of Joel in here, but if you do, I'm sure you can relate. Jasmine, I have to go soon though. Okay, well thank you. I appreciate it for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. If you guys have been hitting that. I appreciate you. It was nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. This Harry, orchid pots always look cooler than regular ones. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. I try to do, I won't make a pot that I don't like. That's been my quality control. If I don't like the look of it, I'm not making it. I'll break it down. But thank you so much, Mrs. Sarah. That's very kind of you. Jasmine, how do I subscribe? It won't let you. It won't let you. Really? You just go to my channel page and hit subscribe. Should be able to. But you might already be subscribed. Because you said you came back in. You lost your account and you got it again. Right? So you probably already. You already are. Oh wait, there we go. Oh wait, I'm already subscribed. Best ever about it. Subscribe. Please subscribe to Ben Wolff Pottery for live pottery making. Weekly lives. He goes live whenever he wants to. I think the subscribe button is hidden if you're sub, probably. Thank you, Jasmine, for subscribing. I do appreciate that. And coming back, like you said, that you've it's been a while, and thank you, and thanks for tuning back in. It's always nice to see people return. I thought I hadn't. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that you have. And don't worry about spell check. I can usually read through spell check. I know what you meant, and I know what's going on behind those keys sometimes. So yeah, anybody tuning in, this is what I'm doing today. I'm doing 2-pound orchid pots. So what's going to happen is I put 2 lines here. So there'll be a hole here, 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 and here on this line, and then the opposite on the other lines. And the holes allow the roots to get sufficient air. It also allows them to grow out of it. So I've seen a lot of orchids grown in these where the roots are just pouring right out of it. Orchids love to have air. So this is the way I make mine. And I've been doing these for a very long time. Yeah, had some people always laugh like, oh, you're gonna make pots and then you're gonna drill holes in the side of them. Not drill, but cut holes in the side of them. That makes a lot of sense, but hey, that's what happens to these. Smash. You guys want to do a flip? Let's do a flip. There you go. Flip for likes. How about that? Yeah, since I had my account back, I've been trying to find you, but since it's a lot later here in England, I can't always watch. Yeah, I go on random times, so I'm sorry. It's so cool that people tune in from all over the world. We have Mrs. Harry said she's from India, you're from England. So, I love that. I love that about YouTube. People are watching from all over the world. Let me know where you're at. And where you're tuning in from with your rabbit ears on your phone. Dennis says, hi from Texas. Hey, how's it going? I've yet to go to Texas, and I'd like to. I know not to mess with it. Every day, so it's the same. How's it going, Preppy? What Joel says, Canada. Yeah, okay. Oh, Canada. Yeah. Joel's in Canada, guys. If you want to watch a potter that's starting out and doing everything he's doing live, his whole learning adventure, you should check out his channel, Fresh Cup of Joel. And he's a great friend. Hannah's in South Dakota. Cool. I think I drove through South Dakota really quickly. I've been to Mexico once. Nice. I've never been to Mexico. The only other country I've been to is England, which was awesome. I loved it over there. I went right when I was 20 years old. So we kind of stuck around through Manchester, stuck around Yorkshire area, and then north up to the Lake District. That was the only other country I've been to. As I said before, I don't get a lot of vacations. Wheel has to spin every day. Many times. Many rotations. I love how when you're reading comments, you start reading and then talk gibberish. Well, it's tough. I think you should try live streaming and let me know. That is kind of what happens, isn't it? I don't read the comment completely fully and then it's tough because you have to understand, I have to read the comment, then I have to read if it's okay to say out loud, and then I have to read it out loud. Oh no, I only have to read it once to see if it's okay to say it out loud. And then, yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, gibberish, to say the least. Insert Joel joke, I'm sure. You're in Paris, Texas. I don't know where that is. I do not know where Paris, Texas is. Took him a minute to insert it, but I am on a delay. We're always delayed here, so. Knew it was coming. That was a T-ball. If you guys even play baseball up there, you know what I'm talking about. I should make a hockey reference instead. It was like a hockey penalty shot with no goalie. Is that a better reference for you? Guys, I'm sorry. We listen and we don't judge in the comments. No, I don't care. Judge away. Just look at them. Cloud's like, okay, here we go. Hey, Random, how's it going? I could judge you guys back, too, so that would be fair, right? Yeah, how's it going? Hello, Random. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate ya. Appreciate all the likes today, too, guys. It's nice of you. I still don't even know what you mean. Call me Judy because I'll be judged. And you're beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'll talk like Judge Judy and judge your comments. We listen and we don't judge. I used to be scared of toilets until like year 5. You remember that? Actually, do not give your age out if you're under 18, please. Well, okay, I won't judge you on that. Though I really want to. The toilet's gonna eat you. Fresh burgers for you, Randers, Joel says. Randers, it's going. How are you? It's going well. It's going well. Sure about what? Okay, my turn. Yeah. Here comes another bumper in there. All right. There's 2 I'm going to have to sand out. I felt it when I was wedging this clay. There was some inconsistencies. And as you can see it probably. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe you can. Joel, thanks for the cheeseburgers. Yeah. Sometimes I watch Ben streams, I actually... Please don't judge. You enjoy yourself? Are you watching my stream while looking in the mirror? We listen, we don't judge. And just put it just anywhere. You just put them anywhere. Just somewhere. Not a tissue or anything like that. I guess, yeah. It's kind of disgusting, yeah. I don't know. I never messed around with those. Yeah, Mr. Yikes, I'm judging. Yeah, me too. Crafty says, hi, you just got a new subscriber and a like because I've never done pottery. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. I think you should try pottery if you get a chance. It can be a fun thing to do, although I don't really remember the time where it was a hobby for me. I've kind of been around it my whole life, so my dad is a potter and I've always been doing it, so. But I've seen the joy on people's faces when they try it for the first time, so I think you should try it, Crafty. And thanks for subscribing, thanks for hanging out today and hitting the likes. All that stuff, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Sure about it. Anyway, I'm going to pull a night because tomorrow's a Saturday. You're gonna pull a all-nighter? Is that what you're gonna do? Or just a nighter? Is that an all-nighter? Took that to a strange place there. Well, what do you expect of me? What do you expect there, Fresh Cup? Kind of set it up for a strange thing. Jasmine, we don't judge. You smarted. Whole class went silent. I would imagine that was a spell check problem. Cool, I mean, I don't judge that. It's kind of one way to shut up everybody in the class. Sugar Cloud, I have to go. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, Sugar Cloud. Hope you have a good night or day or whatever it may be. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, no idea what you just wrote. Sorry, I only speak English. Do you feel threatened by 3D printers? Well, once they start walking and talking, maybe, yeah. No, I don't feel threatened at all. There's always a need for somebody to do something actually with their own hands, and there's a lot of humans that appreciate things that are made by hand and not made with just press of a button. So, I'm not worried about it. Never have been. Are you? Are you threatened by 3D printers? Yes. Cody. All right. Whatever happens, that looks fun. This is just me working. This is what I do for a living. So yeah, it is fun. But I'm just making flower pots. So that's what's going on here. But thank you for tuning in. Greater delights. Yeah, that could be scary. I don't know. I have no opinions on any of this. It all sounds a bit a little bit crazy, but that's okay. It won't replace human interaction with real humans, not just names on a screen or none of that. High five your buddies. Hug your loved ones. That's real interaction. Jasmine gotta go. All right, cool. Wait a minute. You remember all the way back at 3, huh? Well, it's better than doing that at 30. You still have a long way to go, Mrs. Aaron. I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. Don't really, whatever. What's a potter gonna do about it? Or a potter's opinions, for that matter. I can just, I'm setting myself up for more Joel jokes. I can sense them coming in. 78 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Hanging out today. Taking time out of your day, hanging out, watching. And I like all that stuff. I thought you left, Jasmine. You're still talking about how. Okay. Bobby Bender said, "What are you making?" I'm making orchid pots, flower pots, but they're these ones are specifically made for orchids. I'm making the pot, and then later this afternoon, my wife will be putting the holes in the sides of the pots for the roots to have a lot of air put to them. Aeration. Aeration? I don't know. Whatever. Again, I have the vernacular of a woodchuck. So that's what I get. But yeah, that's what I'm making. What are you doing, Bobby? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Billy says hello. Hello to you, Billy. Let's see. Todd says, I can weld. Nice. And run a CNC, but no way I could do that with my hands and be that consistent, man. Cool thing you're able to do. Respect. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate that. I think you could do it. If you could weld, I mean, keeping your hands that steady to make a good weld, you know, there is a thing about the steadiness and, you know, being very, you know, holding your hand. So like a good way for potters to get better, you know, when they're starting is to actually kind of arm wrestle. And you just stand there and hold it at the same strength, and that you are kind of arm wrestling with this. So if you can weld really good, which is cool, and CNC ain't nothing to mess with either. My buddy Fresh Cup of Joel does that. That's in here. Or no, he doesn't do CNC. He does CAD, but you can run CNC from CAD, right? Can you still? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, you don't do CNC. Shouldn't you be the putting in the holes? I do sometimes, but no, we have, my wife and I run this whole business, so she does specific things. And at moments I do, but these ones today, my wife will be doing it. Right, yeah, that's what I see. I said it and I messed around. You can, but you don't. Yep. Used to weld though. Yeah, I know. That's right. Yeah, duh. Used to weld. I think all that stuff, being very consistent with your hands, welding, like you have to keep it steady, obviously. So I've welded before, you know, not on a huge level, but yeah. And thank you, Todd, for such nice comments. Appreciate it. Yeah, my wife runs it. Yeah. She actually makes all the pots. My wife does help a lot, for sure. I'm so grateful to have her. We work together on this, though she doesn't want to be on camera, which is unfortunate, fortunate for you guys, because she's gorgeous. 86 likes. Wow, thank you guys. Sorry, I keep looking up. Seeing there's usually always ridiculousness in the chat. I'm actually going to upgrade the server tonight. Oh, nice, sweet. Yeah, so I've been trying to help my friend Joel there randomly. I don't really teach him, give him pointers and stuff with pots and stuff, and I love the way he's learning through osmosis and through watching everybody on YouTube here, and he's just absorbing all these different potters methods and then making him a method of his own out of everything. And he's been teaching me how to play Minecraft. I'm 44, so 44-year-old trying to learn how to play Minecraft is pretty funny. So, yeah, I actually really enjoy it. I like the building aspect of it all, and the thing I always thought it was just like a bunch of people running around hitting each other with sticks. I guess you could play it that way, but I love the building aspects of it. And he's been so kind to guide this woodchuck through how to do it. Spencer writes, what are you gonna make? I'm making flower pots, and a lot of them. How are you doing today, Spencer? Thank you for tuning in. Be right back, just gotta put these away. There's a piece. This has a piece. Sorry guys, this one has a piece of the rock or something stuck in here. Garbage. That goes in the garbage. All right. Check this out. Fixed. That's how you fix a pot that has something in it. Scrape it off. You feel if there's any other hard bits, because if there's one, there could be more. I don't feel anything. We're good. Into the reclaim bucket it goes. My daughter is taking a pottery class with her friends. She loves it. Nice, Paula. Yeah, I'm glad she's enjoying it, and that's cool she's taking a class. I think that's the best thing to do for people that want to try it, because it can be an expensive thing to get into. It is basically an expensive thing to get into for just a hobby, so taking a class to know you're really into it before you invest in any of the wheel or the kilns or this and that can be a thing. Spooky Wolf. Hey, that's cool. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. This deserves more likes. It does? Cool. Thank you. Well, thanks for hitting the likes. If you did. You just say that and you didn't. Yeah, there's 100 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's nice. 100 people and 100 people watching. Well, that changed. Joel says, I hope my clay is softer today. I dumped a cup of water in the bag with it yesterday. Yeah, that works too. You're gonna have to probably take it out and re-wedge. You can't just use it like that. It won't just absorb it like that. So when the clay is like bone dry, it'll absorb really easily. When it's already wet, it kind of acts as like a deterrent, and it'll only like absorb on the outside. So there's a whole process to it that's you can just take like a really huge chunk and just put it in a bucket of water. And my dad does that with some harder clay, and he'll leave that overnight, literally. And you'd think that it would be just mush in the morning, but it isn't. just the outside gets softer, and then you scrape it, slap it all together, and do the whole wedging thing over again. I hope it works out for you, because throwing with hard clay is no fun. Fresh Cup of Joel says 100 like, let's go. 150 incoming. All right, that'd be cool. It's cool you guys are just hanging out and checking this out. It's always fun when it's that way. Thanks for saying that, Joe. Appreciate it. Ooh, can I say your name like that? Spooky Wolf. Hey man, good work. Sean says, "Hey man, good work. Hope you're doing well. Bless." Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That's very nice of you. I hope you are well too. All good thoughts to you as well. Appreciate you coming in today and hanging out. Just doing my thing, it's what I do for a living, so when I can, I go live and share it with you guys. I also do some long form long form comment. Wow. Yeah, so I try to go live when I can. If it doesn't work, I probably won't stream. I hope it'll work, man. You might have, like I said, you might have to rip the clay apart and do some wedging. But yeah, so yeah, like wedge out like 5 or 6 1-pound pieces out of that, and be good to go, man. Spooky Wolf says, I tried to stream one time and no one came and looked and saw my live stream. Well, that's what happens in the beginning. I mean, my first live, I don't know. I don't even know what it was. There wasn't many that were in there. I already had kind of I made a video years and years ago, like 17 years ago, and put it up here on YouTube. And then I didn't touch this channel for a long time. And then last year, I guess? Something like that, a year ago. I started getting back into it. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do some YouTube stuff. Because I already did the Insta thing quite often. And I was like, well, might as well do the YouTube thing as well. So, got back into it. And just consistency. So, don't give up. Do it again. I have no idea what the emojis are. Todd says, have a good one, man. You turned out some pots and they're perfect every time. Take care. Best life to you. Oh, I appreciate that, Todd. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming in, hanging out. As I saying perfect pot, I felt like I was just gonna mess that one up. But no, thank you. And best life to you as well. Very nice. Very nice comment. Appreciated. Oh, good morning to you. Am I going to say your name wrong? Maybe. Sai? Say I? Good morning. Jose, sorry I don't speak anything else, but it looks like you're in Argentina. Hello to you. Thanks for tuning in from Argentina. I love seeing people pop in from all over the place. I'm in Connecticut in the United States. Sometimes I refer to it as pathetic, and other times I think it's absolutely beautiful. Summer, it's gorgeous up here in the Northwest. Good morning. Did you see snow? I did. Only a couple few inches, I guess. I guess tomorrow night we're supposed to get, what, I don't know, 10 inches or 8-10 inches, something like that. It's been a while for the last few years up here. There hasn't been snow, so can't complain that much. I'm kind of sick of it. I don't really enjoy it anymore. I used to ski a lot and everything, but I haven't done that in a long time, so no real reason to get excited for seeing snow other than being so excited to shovel. I love doing that. Cyrus, do you watch anime? No, I don't. I guess old school stuff, but not what is considered anime now. No. Lynn, how's it going? Hi, love from India. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. How are you? Where I live, I'm in Northwest Connecticut, in the United States. What about you? Oh, you already said it? Did you already say it? I don't know. No, you didn't. Jose said he was in Argentina. And Merlin said India. You're from India too? Cool. What time is it over there in India? There's probably multiple time zones. Mm-hmm. Well, Reed says, who are some of your favorite living potters? Fresh Cup of Joel. Living potters. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of random people that come to mind, I guess. Well, I'd have to put my pops on the list. If he's listening. I really like Simon Leach. I really like Gabriel Nichols. He's over in England. I like, I like kind of the whole pottery little crew we have going here. Fresh Cup of Joel, Swan City Ceramics, Oak Chugs, that whole crew. Yeah, so, yeah, there you go. There's some answers. You live in Northwest Tarnation. Northwest. Yes. The place is called Tarbithia or Terabitha. However you want to call it. Flip. you make pots? Well read? Read? Sorry, well read. I always say well read because it just. Because that's what I thought your name was. You just ordered a wheel. Nice. What'd you get? A shrimpo. It's a shrimpo whisperer. That's what I got right here. That's what this is. A shrimpo RK whisperer. And this is the old one when it was actually shrimpo. Now it's they're still called shrimpo whisperers, but the company was sold to Nidec. I don't know how to pronounce that right, but I think that's what it is. Save 15% or more. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. And the shimbos are really good. Well read. You'll enjoy them. They're the Cadillac of wheels, in my personal opinion. Did you get the one with the hand drive like I have here, or did you get the one with the foot pedal? With local mud and without machinery. What's that? This clay actually is made up the road. And yeah, it's an electric wheel. Well, thanks for tuning in. Foot pedal. Nice. You'll enjoy it. They're good wheels. I stand while I throw, so I've always enjoyed I've always thrown with the, I call it standard transmission, but with the hand crank. I like it better. Because if I stood and threw when I did that, I'd be off kilter all the time. And I've done it. I've thrown, on those wheels, standing in demonstrations and whatnot, and it's yeah. I think it throws your balance off, in my personal opinion. So I think balance is the key to pottery, and it does not need to be thrown off, in my personal opinion. But to be on any electric wheel is awesome, and congratulations to you for getting the shimpo. What's up? That's okay. I always do that. You always do what? What do you do? Took me to the gym and had. Yeah. That happens. Universe, we are. I have no idea what you wrote, but hello to you. And Will Reed says thank you. Yeah, you're very welcome. Well, congratulations. That's a big deal. These shimpos are not cheap. And I wish you the very best of luck on your pottery journey. Are you gonna have videos of what you're doing at all? Are you gonna film any of it? Well, Reed. see if it's more watch pottery streams at work. Millie, how's it going? Says, I love pottery. What do you make? I'm making orchid pots. So flower pots, but they're for orchids. So these pots I'm making, I put 2 lines here, and then later in the day, my wife will be putting holes in the sides of them so the roots can get a lot of air to them. So that's what I'm doing, Millie, and thanks for tuning in. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but welcome to you. And these are 2-pound pots, so not very much clay. It's kind of easier for me. These pots are actually, the 2 pounds are actually easier than 1 pound for me because just the way it goes. It's the way she goes. Hassan, who me? Who you what? Who you what? What do you mean? Well, this is cool. What is your biggest achievement in pottery making? Biggest achievement? I don't know, just to be able to do it for a living and to be able to have done it for a living since the 90s is my biggest achievement, I would say. I've had a lot of moments. I've had a lot of exposure with TV, film, magazine, all not film. Actually, I see my pots in a lot of films, which is actually more fun than all this stuff. It's more fun than being on television with people and all the stuff that I have been. When I see a pot, I saw a pot the other day in a Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld sitting behind him. I shot it. That was pretty cool. He's like, yeah, there's one of my pots. So, and there's been a lot of movies like that. I have the ones that come to mind with all that, yeah. I don't know. Screenshot. My pots were in an Alka-Seltzer commercial not long ago, which is pretty funny. I saw one in the show, with James Spader and I forget it. I forget the name of it right now. Hang on, I gotta move these. But yeah, I'd have to answer your question. The biggest achievement I would have to say is being able to do this for a living for as long as I have, and to be able to do all the things that I've done because of it. Cyrus, how much money do you make a month before taxes? I make enough to pay the bills. So how did you learn? I learned, my father is a potter, and so I was kind of brought up on a pottery wheel. Actually, here's me. I got a picture sitting here. Here's me at 2 or 3 years old. I think I was 2, 3, yeah. That's me. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So I've been doing it for a long time. How much money do you earn? Like I said, I earn enough to make a living and pay my bills. Everything, so I'm blessed that I'm able to do that. Is the bingo card off for the win there, Joel, or what? And I gotta get that bingo card because we have to mix up the cards, you know? And every few days, we both of us need a different card. Crimson and Deadly. What's your favorite thing to make? I actually really enjoy making these flower pots because it's mainly focused on throwing. I have to throw a lot of them, so that's my favorite part about pottery, is making the things. So, though throwing vases are probably up there, if not. Yeah, you know what? It's a good tie between vases and flower pots for me. But I also have to make the saucers for each one of these flower pots, and yeah, I make a ton of stuff. I also make regular pots for the store situation. But yeah. Do you make pots, Crimson? Yeah, but how much? I know, that's about 50%. Yeah, that's just, it's so funny. That's what I joked at. That was the Step Brothers line that I said after that question came in. Country Carpenter, fast turner. Hey, thanks. Fast and accurate is how you win the race, apparently. Slow and steady, I don't believe wins the race. Unless you're racing yourself, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I try to be as fast and accurate as possible because I have to make a lot of these things. I make thousands and thousands of these pots a year, and they all have to be basically the same size. So when I take these and I go like that, you see how close they are? I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I guess I could put them together a little bit. I don't want them to stick too much, but bam. After you do them over and over and over and over again, you just know where the size is. You can feel it. So, yeah, that was the mission for me. I mean, that took me years to do, was to get it down to where everyone is really, can be a pair, and people can buy multiple, and have them still be handmade and not, just made with a machine. Have me cheating with a ram press or, doing a Jolly Wise or whatever. So, so yeah, they do. But you don't know what those pots are made of or where you get them. You want to be made by somebody in your local area, and you actually care about things that are made in America or wherever you are, whatever country you're in. Support your local person that's actually doing something. That's the way I look at it. Joyce, watched a potter last night that worked with terracotta. Looked like about 20 pounds on his last pull, about 3/4 way up. He left the thick area and did the design there. Hard to explain. No, I got it. So in the middle of the pot, he left like 20 pounds. Maybe there was something he was going to do the next day, carving wise, or putting, some kind of mold on the side and smacking the clay into it to create like a design, say like a big pot with a hosta leaf on the side or something like that. What was the potter's name, Joyce? Do you remember? I haven't had a carve since 2004. There we go. I love that. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa. Yeah. I love that scene. Adam, right? The actor there, he killed it. He did really well in that scene. Miller says, right now in art class, we're on the clay pottery unit. Nice. What do you suggest making for a beginner? I would suggest to make a general purpose bowl. So like a 1 pound ramen noodle or soup bowl or whatever you want to do it, I would suggest to do that. Those are a great starting point. You don't have to bring up the clay that high. Bringing the clay up taller is harder for some people in the beginning. If they're told it's harder, so I just ruined that for you, sorry. But I would suggest that. And honestly, it's something you can walk away with that you would use and have a functional piece. So I would try 1 pound general purpose bowls. That's really cool that you're in that, Nelly. Good job, man. I prefer to paint the pottery over making it myself, though. Yeah, I don't paint these pots. Painting them, like, I try to keep the aesthetics of them as best, as cool as possible. Like, in my personal opinion, having, wild colors over the pot would be detrimental to the look of the plant. The job of the flower pot is to really accentuate the plant, in my personal opinion. But everybody has their own. So a pot with a bunch of wild colors with just a plant, like, you're gonna see the pot. You're not gonna be really looking at that plant, and that plant could be a very rare endangered species or something like that. So Joy says, "Oh, look, cool." Millie says, "Sounds great. I'll try it." Yeah, you should give it a try. They're easier to do, and next time I'm on here or something, let me know. And actually, I'll throw one real quick if you want me to show you. It's only a 1 pound piece. You want me to show you, Millie, or are you out of here? He went above. Wait a minute, what do you write, Trace? He went above the thick area and finished the pull while still on the wheel. He took his fingers and made the design. So he did pastry. He did pastry work. Yeah. It was probably Gabriel Nichols who you're talking about. Was he from England? Did he talk like this? And now I'm going to do a pastry. He's a really cool potter. I love watching him. That's Bear. Hey, hello. How are you? How often do you update your products on your website? As soon as they come out of the kiln is when I do. So I'll have more. Oh, and you ordered a pot. I sent your pot out. You should receive it pretty soon. I think I have your name, right? Joyce, yes. Yes, that's who it was. Okay, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. So in the middle, yeah, he'll leave a thick line, a bead, as we call it, and then he'll just go like that as the wheel's going around, and it'll create like a pastry, or sometimes, as you've seen me do, like a rope on the side. It'll act like that. And he's in, like Eastern Yorkshire area, I believe, in England. Like right below Hull. And he's throwing with wild clay. So, and the clay is just like, you could tell it's so soft and gritty. You can hear it, like when he uses the ribs, like, tick, 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 tick. So they leave the rocks right in it and everything. 605. Yeah, sure can, for a nominal fee. For $1 million, you can have one. And yeah, Joel, double bingo. I don't know. Has it been at least 6 of them already? I don't know. Dominic, man. Hey, man. Let's see, 605. No idea what you wrote, but nice period. Yes, thanks, Ben. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be updated. So, like, these pots that I'm making here, they'll be up next week sometime. And I don't know, are you on Insta at all? Because I do post when I get new items up. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start community posting on here on YouTube. the same thing that I'm posting over there. That way, when there's new items up, you guys will get a thing that says the items that I was, you know, what's going on, you know, will be shown to you. Sorry, that was gibberish. But I should start posting what I'm posting over there, over here. I don't know if there's a way to integrate that, but I think I just will have to do it again, so. But usually, at least once a week, something new is going up on the site. So just keep hitting that refresh button and checking out the site. Okay, can you make me a 200-gallon terracotta pot? I can make it, I couldn't fire it. Do you want me to dance? Is that the next one? Dance, please. Let's see. That would be cool. I don't use Instagram. Okay, yeah, Joyce, I'll post them here. That way, because there are a lot of people that don't. So, and it's just kind of crazy. So, like, I'll post like the one-of-a-kind items that I made in the last stream or whatever. I'll post those up, and they're gone like within a few hours. So it's pretty crazy what happens. So it should be fair. And the people that are here over here, and I'll do community posts. So I'll do the same over here as I do over there. And if you have your notification bell on for Benel Pottery, you should be able to see that I posted it. So you can see what's going on. I used to post all the time, like daily or every other day, but lately it's kind of been maybe like twice a week or something. I'll post something. Joel, thanks for putting up the link. Appreciate that. 605. I have seen people at the beach near me firing pots in a massive pit. Cool, yeah, pit fire. Yeah, that's cool. Where are you? Where are you located? That'd be cool to just walk down the beach and see that happen. Tracy. Hi, newbie here from Hampshire, UK. Nice. Where's Hampshire? Is that southern? Welcome to you. Sonoma County. Oh, cool. It's probably the safest place to do a firing out there. Goodness. Feel bad for everybody out there who's been going through it there. Tracy says, yeah, down south. Cool. Yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, the only other country, I'm in the United States, you can probably tell by my accent. But the only other country I've ever been to is England. Flew into Manchester, drove around all the Yorkshire area and up to the Lake District. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So many cool, amazing potters over there too. It's the history. I love your country. Someday I'll come back. It's on the list of things to do. A lot of things on the list. The old bucket list. I should just literally take a 5-gallon bucket and start writing a list on it. And then kick it all around, right? Oh, you're having major flooding. Northern California. Yikes. I hope everything's okay for you. 150 likes, or 149 likes. Wow, guys. It's crazy. Joel was right. He said 150 incoming. That's cool. We might hit 150 likes today. That's cool. Do it. Do it. Make this stream as powerful. Nice. I've had, nice. What'd you rate? Nice work. Yeah, you have those pots down to an art. Yeah, I do thousands of these, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of just this style. Well, us potters, we have a saying like, and it sounds crazy, but it's not even a joke really. But the first few thousand of every shape are the hardest. So once you do at least 1,000 of them, you're like, okay, we're good. We're good to go. We could do these again and again. And I have ways to test, check these. I'll show you one of them here. I just did this earlier. But, so, yeah, same exact width. You get the feel right, you get the, it's kind of like a mechanic when he could just look at a bolt and say, yeah, that's 14 millimeter. Like you get the feel of what's going on. 150. All right, Joel. Thanks, buddy. I took ceramics in high school, 605 said, and you liked it. Nice. It says, how many projects can you fit in your kiln? Really depends on the size of the piece that I'm making. So this actually is going to be a mix. I have this same style pot in a 4-pound piece. These are 2-pound pieces. So I'm going to probably have 25 of the 4-pound and probably 30 of these, and then a ton of saucers. Speaking of saucers, I should get a start on some of those. So with every one of those pots that you guys have been watching, I also have to do saucers. So we'll show you guys how I do that. Saucers go by quick. These are fun to do. 65, that's impressive. Thank you, whoever you are, for all the thumbs down. I enjoy that. I dislike this. I want it known that I dislike this. Attention. Oh, there's the saucer. Let me grab one. And these are the saucers that go with these pots. So it's my name, Ben Wolff, and a number 4. 49ers. Give me mod, please. Nah, I only need the 2 mods that I got. I used to have more mods, and I don't need them. I think it just clutters the page for me personally. And everybody who was modding for me was very nice and very nice people. But I got sick of seeing a sea of blue at moments. I don't like the superlativeness of it. So put that on the bingo card. Why didn't I think of that? Did we have that on the bingo card? I can't remember. Let's see, 605. How much does it cost to run a kiln? Needs firing and gas if electric. I use electric, and I don't have it down exactly because I don't have it on its own meter. So, but electricity is expensive. It's expensive to run these. So I don't really know the exact answer to that. And everyone's different. Because sometimes the kiln is really packed with stuff. Other times the kiln is not packed as tightly. When it's packed tighter, it needs a little more work to get up to the right temperature, etc., etc., etc. So sorry for the, can't tell you exact. Millie says your pots are you're making are really cool. Thanks so much. Appreciate that, Millie. Appreciate you hanging out today. Country Carpenter, the thumbs up. Thanks. Appreciate it, Country Carpenter. You're a carpenter, obviously. What do you make mainly, Country Carpenter? Nice. I would buy 100. Okay. Easily done. Not easily paid for, unfortunately. Flower pots, all of it. Living in Connecticut, pricing of everything is outrageous, so that turns into the prices of the pots being outrageous too. Yeah, you should have it. You only kept the mean mods. Yeah. I only kept the people that I know in real life and can hunt down. AZ, Highland, howdy from Arizona. Howdy to you. Thanks for tuning in from Arizona. How's the weather down there? Is it warm? Because it sucks up here in Connecticut right now. I can tell you that. Always wanted to go to Arizona because you guys got so much clay in that soil of yours. I'd love to go out there and try out the local clay. People will send me things on Realtor or Zillow. Check out this property and it's all just clay, which is awesome. Yeah, until they fly over your place, which we had here once. We had people flying over in helicopters, and I was laughing hysterically because I'm like, they're looking down with the light thing, and they're probably seeing a kiln that's like almost at 2,000 degrees. They're probably like, whoa, what's this? But yeah, no, you shouldn't be. Well, now it's probably fine for you to do, isn't it? I don't know, depending on where you are. 605, working by the pots. Yeah, thanks, Joel. Throwing it up there. Grace says, what are you doing? I'm making saucers to go with the pots I just made. What's going on with you, Greg? Thanks for tuning in. 68. Oh, we should be having snow in the northern mountains. Yeah, you guys got some cool, like, my buddy goes up there and he goes wheeling, as they say, or crawling. Up in the north part of your state, which looks pretty awesome. Any raccoon pieces in your studio? Haven't thrown any since high school in '96. Yeah, no, some would say there you go. I was class of '99, so no, I don't have much raccoon. I have a few. I might have a couple pieces that I did way back when. I don't even know if I have them or if I gave them away. I've only done that a couple times, so it's fun. I want to do it again. Yeah, there we go. Might get the bingo here. Oh my love, my darling. Rock crawling. That's what I call it, crawling. Yeah, everybody goes out there to Arizona to do that. Awesome stuff. I've yet to go with them out there. East Coast gets a lot of mud and wet rocks and very closed spaces with the trees. So it's fun though. I go out with my buddies sometimes. I haven't done it personally with my own vehicle in a very long time. I don't really want it right now because I don't really have much to do it with. Used to do it with my truck all the time, and now it's van life because I'm a potter. I realized that the best vehicle for pottery is a van. So for me anyway. But that's not to say I couldn't get a 4-wheel drive standard lifted van and do it. That would be pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, he actually drives out there. You're in Prescott. What's this, Sedona? Nice. Yeah, he drives out there. Do it. He drives everywhere to do it. He has a lot of meetups. He's big into the Yoda crew. So he has. He's in the Land Cruiser, like whatever. I used to do Jeeps and my truck and this and that, but I don't know. It can get to be expensive. Even if you're fixing everything yourself. But I've actually thought about flying out to Arizona and finding I want an old 96 F-150. I miss my truck. I had that in high school and I want one of those again. Actually, I had it right out of high school. So I've seen them for sale in Arizona. With zero rust on them, because up here in the Northeast, everything gets ruined. So either that or the 96 Power Stroke 350. That'd be sweet. That's gonna be my next vehicle. I'm gonna go get an old one and fix it. 163 likes. Wow, very cool. 605. I see you hanging with Martha Stewart on your website. Yeah. No, she's a friend. She's been one of my biggest supporters since I was very young. Been on her show a bunch of times, shows, in her magazines, in her blogs, blah, blah, blah. She's promoted me an extreme amount. I cannot thank her enough. One of the biggest supporters, for sure. And a very kind person. Love her to death. Cannot thank her enough, that's for sure. What the luck of that is, right, guys? I've got a 78 GMC. Ooh, nice. Yep, GMC. Old wheel machines. I know they cost $2,000 each, but now they're yeah. Now you've sunk in like 20 grand. That's what it is. I don't have any biases to like this kind of vehicle or not. I'm not a whatever. But anything from the 80s there, that was kind of like the tipping point of awesomeness, in my opinion. 78, 80, yep. You should sell 605. You should sell merch that is sort of that looks like I know, just clay all over it. Not a bad idea. Just have it say like Ben Wolff Pottery, let's make a mess, and then it's just thanks for the idea. awesome, right? Right on. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Oh, she's sweet. She's a very amazing human being. And actually, last time I was down there, we were riding around in her Polaris, and I said, "Let's go wheeling." She looked at me funny. Her idea of wheeling was going on the grass around the horse paddock. So let's take this thing off road. She laughs. I don't think she knows what to do with me. She's like, "Ben, well, let's head out into that hill and see if we can't get stuck." Hey, Young. There we go. Hey, Joel. That might be on the old list too. I feel like I've seen that before. Is this what professional looks like? I don't know. Does it? Is it? Come out with. That'd be awesome. I'd be down actually. I these days I have kind of switched over to adventure riding, motorcycles. So, and honestly, it's the only time I can really get out. Like, I just kind of cruise around here and hit up dirt roads, a little single track, not much, because now I ride a GS 1200. So I started with a Honda XR 650 and then went to the KLR and this and that. But then when I went up to the 1200, I was like, okay, I can't do what I was doing before. You know, whatever it is, 800, 700, 800 pound bike in the woods. It's a little crazy. So that would be cool. When he goes out there, though, I should cruise out with him. Just be like, road trip. Let's do it. Greeks. Let's see. Oh, what did they? Oh yeah. Well, that was the one, Joel, I said to put on the list actually. Let's see. Motion. I have no idea what you wrote. What's your favorite sandwich? I don't. Meatball. It's so funny. It's like doing these lives is hilarious because it's nonstop. It's like you're getting quizzed, like nonstop. What's your favorite songs? Meatball. I can imagine she has all of her outdoor plants in your pot. She has all of her indoor pots, so her whole greenhouse is filled with my pots. Actually, I have 3 videos on my long form here of her greenhouse filled with my pots. So you check them out. She has the biggest collection of my pots out of anybody. So every time I go there, it literally feels like it's a museum of my work, even though it's not. I mean, it's her the plants that are making it look. I mean, it looks cool either way, but it's the plants. I mean, she has like cacti from Madagascar and all this crazy stuff. In our pastures, we take trucks to go get hay bales for our sheep and our homestead. Yeah, no, I hear you. I grew up on a farm here too. A dairy farm. We had this sausage is gonna be way too big, but that's all right. We had, I don't know, average 300, 180 milking head. So I grew up throwing hay. That's what I did my whole youth. My stepfather was a farmer, and he still is. I mean, he switched over to hay. The dairy thing in Connecticut has been ruined. It's kind of been ruined everywhere, but yeah, that was my life too. So I got you. Let's see. Hey, go. How's it going? Hey, go. Look. Thanks for tuning in. I adventure ride on mountain bikes. Nice. I have a channel called Ride Alongside to share my backpacking gear and adventures. Oh, very cool. I'll have to check that out. Is AZ Highland Homestead your channel anyway? Is that one of your channels, bud? Actually, I will subscribe and check out your thing. Dakota, you have white stuff on your shirt. I know. I do, and a lot of it. How you going today? I'm going good. Thank you. Let's see. What is that? I have no idea what you wrote. The saucers. Flip. Let's do a couple more here. We did fly through those orchid pots today, guys, and I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out and watched and hit the likes. A lot of likes, a lot of nice comments and nice conversations I've had with all of you today. So it's been an absolute pleasure today. Joel's awesome. Sure is. Yes, we share homestead stuff on this channel. Yeah, let me check it out. I like watching homestead stuff. Another husband and wife thing, right? That's what it is. I like this because, yeah, my wife and I do all this. So I just subscribe to you. I will check out your stuff. Fresh cup of Joe sub too. Oh, he had to say it first. No, wait, I subbed to him first. I just subbed to you. I had to clean my hands before I ruined my device. I will check it out. I do enjoy homestead stuff. It'd be nice to see what Arizona's about. A little more in depth. He was a real bore. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it's had something to do with boredom. Here you go with the dad joke of the day. This next part of the stream is going to be dad jokes by Hago. Yeah, my wife is shy, but she's a homeschool mom. Nice, and does all the work. I share her garden, chicken, sheep channel, then go wheeling. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my wife is the same. She doesn't want to be on camera, even though she's gorgeous. And she does so much ridiculous stuff too. She's really more into the gardening end of stuff. I mean, I'm into gardening too, but she's the one that does a lot of that. Yeah, she helps out a ton here on many different levels. So it's nice to see that. I initially was kind of like, I don't really want to have my face on live streams and all this stuff, but I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I'm at the age, I do not care. Don't care. 200 likes incoming, really? Are you buying likes, Joel? Are you buying likes? That'd be cool, actually. Whoever's watching right now, everybody hit the like button. We'll hit 200 likes, because that's what Joel wants to see. And then everybody leaves. They're like, nope, 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 I'm out of here. She's gorgeous. Yeah, I know. I mess around with the Boston accent sometimes. I'm in Connecticut, so I'm right in between New York and Boston. But how are ya? What's your name? Candela? Yeah, I mess around with that accent. It's so funny because being in between Boston and New York, you just hear those accents all day. And then, I can't really tell what my accent is, so I'll leave that for you to decide. But it's easier to just give compliments in a Boston accent. She's gorgeous. Which she is. Country Carpenter, thumbs up. Yeah, thank you, Country Carpenter. What is this? The first restaurant to open on the moon. It had great food, but no atmosphere. I thought there was a little atmosphere, isn't there? Or is that gravity? I don't know. Exactly. That's why I stick to the Potter's wheel. Enter Joel Joe. Let's see. I think everybody has an accent. But yeah, I have an accent too since I'm from Argentina. And my BF and I say gorgeous on purpose all the time because it's cute. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. My problem is I also listen to Bill Burr a lot. I have in the past anyway. So, like, sometimes in this live, I'll just be saying stuff. I've always made fun of his stuff. Like, I'll come in here and be like, how are ya? You know, like that. I don't know. I haven't listened lately, though. It's been a while. Because I'm always making pots or recording videos, and haven't had time to really listen to any of that podcast in a long time. I should see what that guy's up to. AZ Highland Homestead. Gotta go, Ben. Good chatting. My shy wife just came into the office. Is that how you refer to her? My shy wife. And needs some homestead help. Take care. And yeah, thank you. You too. And please say hello to your shy wife. No, I don't think she's shy. I think she's just intelligent enough not to get in front of the camera. But thank you. And thanks for tuning in. And I will check out your videos. And you'll probably see me leave a comment here and there when I get a chance to watch some of your videos. So hopefully it's not out of hand. And I didn't just sign up for something I didn't know about. But no, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk to you, AZ. Candela with the craze. Yeah, peace out, AZ. $1.99. What's $1.99? Just random. Hello, it's just random number time. I'm just gonna throw out a number. $1.99. Let's see here. True, she's super smart. Yeah, exactly. That's the way it is. So is my wife. Saucers. Yeah, take care, AZ. How long will you spend working on pottery every day? I kind of work a lot. So it's not just on the wheel. So after these pots are made, you can probably see I have, I don't know, am I in the way here? So over here there's shelves, and they get, they dry there. So they need to be flipped over. The bottoms need to be cleaned up, trimmed, what have you. And then they put up top. Then they get moved upstairs after they're bone dry, put in the kiln, fired. That's a 16-hour process. So all these processes are happening at the same time, and I'm selling stuff on my website, and then so I have to pack orders. So this morning I was packing orders and kiln stuff, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like this repetitive, like, where am I going next? And that's why I don't have an actual schedule for when I'm going live. This week I've been able to actually make it work. Like, I've been going live at kind of like 1-ish or something like that. So I was able to make it work for this last week with that. But yeah, so no, I honestly, it's hours and hours. I don't know. I feel like I put in, and if you count like doing emails and communications and all the stuff that goes with it as well, I'm putting in about 70, 80 hours a week doing stuff. So it really depends on per day. Some days, lately, it's been like this winter, it's just making me want to hibernate, but I can't. Because not right now is when all the orders. That's why I'm glad I'm getting these done right now, because these are all going to be on my website. But all the store orders are starting to come in. I sell to like 36 stores as well. So yeah. Can you make a pot with a crystal in it? Probably. I don't think it would. I don't know if crystal would melt. I don't know. I mean, you can make it with it in it, but I don't know if it would melt in the firing. I don't know. He says, "Well, it's a long time." Yeah. Well, I mean, with anything, when you work, for yourself, you have to put in a lot more time than a normal job. So that's just the sacrifice you make to be your own boss. The boss is kind of a jerk sometimes. So yeah, we're doing 194 likes. Really, guys? Cool. I like that. I haven't even seen. Is there a? Oh, cool. We're approaching on 4,000 subscribers, guys. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not really one that counts all these things, but when I see them, it's like, oh, that's cool. All right, Joel, I'm just as surprised as you, bud. Are you? So if you guys tune in like often to me making pots, Joel and I always go back and forth messing around with each other. He's a good friend, so, and I think you should follow him as well, or subscribe to him as well, because it's fun to watch him make pots. I think he's on day 92. If I have that right, Joel? I'm sorry if I don't. 92 incoming. So he's been live streaming his whole pottery journey, which is really fun for me because I get to like kind of look back and see, like try to remember when he's learning things that I learned when I was very young, and I don't really remember a lot of that learning process. I mean, some of it I do, but I just see certain things sometimes when he's throwing and he's like, oh, and you can see the light bulb. He's like, oh, I remember those moments. I feel like it'd be way more satisfying. It is. It's satisfying because, like, down the road, like, if everything works out, you can look back and say, hey, I did all this with my own two hands. So that's why it's satisfying. The thing that's not satisfying is, hey, we're having a party on Saturday at noon. Please be there. I can't. I'm working. I can't. So you let other people down and they don't get it because a lot of people don't. I mean, some people have done both, work for themselves or a regular job, but a lot of people that do one or the other, they really don't understand what's going on the other side, where I have had normal jobs when I was younger, and I do get that. I do get the 9 to 5 thing and working for the weekend. But when people they say it all the time, like, happy Friday. Like, really? Is it? I don't know. I gotta work tomorrow. Cool. So, but like you just said, the satisfaction of being able to say like, hey, I did this all with my own two hands is that's very awesome. Yeah, add that one to the list there from Sloppy. That's going on a bingo card. Pottery bingo card. The dim light bulb moment. Dim light bulb. Hmm. 200 likes, dang. Is it 200 likes? Cool. All right, nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for doing 200 likes today. That's awesome. It's always nice to see that. You guys are all very kind to take the time out and hit that like button. No, you know what? All right, I'll hit like on this guy's thing. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And for everybody that's been watching. I'm just chilling. And look like subscribing. It looks like I have more subscribers. So that was cool. Now dance. All right. You want me to dance while I make puns? Dance. Dance. I'm not gonna. I'm a horrible dancer. I can make the music. I play guitar, bass, drums, all that stuff. Dancing. Successful. What are you doing? I know. Good question. Good question. I'm making pottery. I'm making saucers to go with the flower pots that I made earlier. So this is the probably not as fun to watch because it's just a repetitive thing. But earlier I made a batch of orchid pots, so I'm making the saucers to go with it. But hello to you, successful, and nice for you to tune in. Wiley too. Hello. How's it going, Wiley? It's a cool name. Is this plate covered? It's a saucer to go with one of my flower pots. So these will go together. There's your dance show. Getting down to Pottery Town. Filling up the place with saucers. We gotta get it done, guys. We gotta get these done. We have to get these done so I can wake up in the morning and do this again. How long does it take to dry? Chewing and reviewing says these saucers, these need to be dried at a different rate than the flower pots, but the flower pots with the fans right on them, it's like a 2-day thing for that size pot. If they're bigger, it takes longer. These saucers need to dry slower, otherwise they can crack. So that's like a 2-day dry, or 2 days before they pop off. So 3-4 day dry total with the saucers. So there's a process to everything, and yeah. Sometimes more drying. Country car, the funniest spotter right now. There's some funny one. Yeah, what do you mean funny? I'm funny how? Like I'm a clown? Like I amuse you? Successful. I love that. I wish I could. See when it's done. Well, you can go and check out my website, BenOffPottery.com. There's plenty of finished products up there. If I clean up my hands real quick. Sure, I don't get anything on my hands. Here's a similar one that I made. This is one of my gray pots with a saucer. So, but that has like a rope rim design. So, there you go. You get to see what it looks like. Put one of these back so I can keep going. I had to clean my hands to do that. Just don't want just clay everywhere. Sorry if I'm losing track, guys. Daniel Anderson, how long have you been doing it? I've been making pots since I was a kid. Bam! That's me when I was little. It's like a picture. I was probably 3. So, but anyway, I've been selling pots. Sold at this first store that sold my pots in '96. I went full time in '99. So before that, I was making pots just with my dad all the time. Whenever I was over there with him, I was probably on the wheel or chucking stuff at cars. I'm kidding. Yeah, that's the point, man. Oh, hi, everybody. What's the point? You like the rope? Nice. What's up, now? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Where are you located? I'm in Connecticut. I'm in northwestern Connecticut. Where are you at, Chewy? Or did I already ask you? I'm sorry if I did. I forgot. A lot of people, as you can tell, in and out. Successful, impressive, I must confess. Most impressive indeed. Thank you, Darth Confession. Darth Successful. I did that when I was a kid. I had a fond memory of my dad, the art teacher. Nice. Could you do it blindfolded? Sure can. I actually have a video of me doing a blindfold. See, I'm actually running out. Right here. I don't have a blindfold down here. How about I stare into the camera the whole time? Will that work? Or actually, I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Should I just put my hat down? Would that work? No, I don't want clay all over my hat. Yeah, see, I can see under that. That doesn't work. Here. I'm going to turn my head completely this way. There you go. See? I can't see the wheels. Does that work for you? Okay, I need to find. You're right. I didn't set up my tools though. There we go. It is completely turned. Does that work for you? Asking about the blindfold thing. How'd it come out? There. That work? We got a bingo night. He peeked. I did. No, I didn't. John said, "Hey, how's it going, John? It's been a while. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sonic, you got? No, I'm definitely not. Very happily married man. Are you gay, Sonic? I work in downtown Brooklyn. Nice. Cool. Cool. I have a store that sells my pots in Brooklyn on Atlantic and Hoyt. It's called Garden. She abbreviates it GRDN. Very cool. So yeah, you commute over. That works. Do what you like, man. We just want to watch. Nice. Yeah. PP. I think I already read that. Nope. Pure skill. Man, good, bro. Thanks. Nah, it's just repetitive behavior. I don't really call it like skill or blah 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 blah. It's literally just repetitiveness gets you to wherever it may be. So, but I do appreciate the kind words. That is very nice of you. Do I have enough for 3 more of those? Man, guys, I just got to grab another log of clay. Awesome, John Smith, awesome job. Oh, thanks, Sonic. Nah, Sonic, I was kidding. You don't have to disclose that. And yeah, if you were wondering if I was, that's pretty funny. I don't know, whatever. People are what they are. But I'm a happily married man to a woman of my dreams. She's my dream lady. Dream. This is how the clay comes, by the way. It didn't sound right. It comes in 25-pound logs. This is how I get it. So then I take the clay off, I rip it apart, I put it on a weigher, weigh it out to 1 pound. These little saucers are only 1 pound. And when there's a little bit too much water on the top of these, I sponge it off with a dry sponge. Water and clay, they kind of don't mix. It's kind of like oil and water. So you try to wedge a wet piece of clay together, it doesn't want to stick together. You're 2 minutes from Hoyt Street. Nice. Well, yeah, stop in and say hi to, her name is Suzanne. She runs Garden, GRDN, as it's abbreviated, on Atlantic and Hoyt. Say Ben Wolff sent you. Actually, I don't know how much pot she has left. I think I only saw her once last year. She usually drives up here and picks up. The other store is, she's an awesome lady too, Seaport Flowers. And I thought they were on the other side of Hoyt. Seaport Flowers is a really beautiful shop. And then across the bridge, there's John Darian Company. There's a bunch of shops down there that I have to cruise down and pick up, or they can come up here and pick up. So, showing and reviewing. And what do you do? You said you drive over there for work. What do you do for work? Chewing and reviewing? Do you eat and do food reviews? Are you a foodie? 232 likes? Are you kidding me? All right, cool. That's awesome. How old have you been doing this for? That's it. I mean, that answers it. A long time. Yeah, no, I've been making pots since the 90s. Full-time 99. Making pots my whole life since I was a little kid. Here, I'll prove it again. And again, and again. Joel's like, man, this guy just keeps showing pictures. There's me. That's me. When I was little. Let's see. Can you do a close-up of your stamp? So yeah, this is a reverse stamp. Just says my name, Ben Wolff. You might be able to see it the right way because everything looks like it's backwards right now. I'm actually right-handed and I think it's showing me Yeah, it's showing you the right way. It's cool. It's actually in reverse, so when I stamp it, it's not backwards. That's the joy of it being in reverse. So. John Smith, you're making these too fast, buddy. I'm gonna need you to slow down a little. Really? No, that's not. Hey, you gotta make no, minimum 60, 80 pots a day, every day, or you shouldn't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep until you feel accomplished with your day. Just kidding. Go at your own pace, everybody who's learning how to make pots. I'm a New York City court officer, but I review food for fun. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I haven't been down to the city in a while. I gotta get down there. There's so much stuff I need to do down there. I keep saying I need to go down, and I don't. I need to wait until it's or spring, or I don't know. When it's too hot, it's too hot. And when it's too cold, it's too cold down there. I'm a country guy up here in Connecticut, so Northwest Connecticut. So when I get down there, I'm like, I can't breathe. It's all Chinese food and exhaust. No offense, but that's kind of how I feel when I get down there. I start getting like palpitations. Like I gotta be able to breathe. But I love it. There's so much stuff going on. I go like hitting the favorite club like Blue Note. I like to watch jazz, so hitting up Blue Note is always fun. And I like to catch up with some friends that are down there too. So sooner or later. Alright guys, we killed it. We got a lot of stuff done today. And then later, like I said, my wife's gonna have to do all the holes in those. 'Cause she's an angel. She's an angel. She comes and save me tune. Do you like doing that? I love my job. I cannot complain. Taylor says, "Hey man, is that a plate?" It's a saucer for my flower pots. But yeah, if I didn't stamp my name on it and use it for a saucer, it would most certainly. I can most certainly make plates too. Plates are the reason why plates. People always ask like, why are plates so expensive and this and that? It's because it takes up so much real estate in the kiln. And it's a mission. Show your skill, buddy. I just did for the last 144 minutes. So yeah, I've been going nonstop there. Dizzy, what's going on, Dizzy? Sorry for not being in your live for a while. No worries. I kind of haven't been doing a lot of lives. Like this last week, I've done a batch, and I don't know. Figured it's a good time of year to do more lives. And it seems like you guys enjoyed it. I'm at 244 likes today. That's pretty crazy. That is crazy. And thank you guys, all of you guys that have watched and all that stuff. Did you guys get me to 4,000 subscribers today? Let me try to close this out and see. I don't know, it doesn't show me. And now it's not even loading. Almost 398. Okay. Actually, if you everybody hit subscribe right now, and it'll bring me into the 4,000 subs today. That'd be cool to hit 4,000 subs with you guys. I'll make one big pot or something if you want. I'm kidding. I'm not begging for subs. It's so silly, pathetic. 3.9 close soon. Oh yeah, probably next time. So close. Yeah, you never know. It is what it is. And I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much. I think my hands are starting to prune. Starting to talk like Gabriel Nichols. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out today, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. So I don't have an actual schedule when I go live, but if you hit that bell, it'll let you know when I go live. I also do other content on here and whatnot. So, and yeah, wow, 248. Actually, everyone just hit the like, so we hit the 250. That might be I don't know. Is that a record for me? I don't know. I feel like one of my streams I had like over 250 likes. I don't know. No, it's 252. You guys listen. Wow. Well done, everybody. Share this off to 100 people. You know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to actually go. I have a stomach. You're going to keep throwing up. No, Dizzy. Hope you feel better. Jeff, are you Batman? You want me to try you, Batman? Alfred. No. If it was, I wouldn't tell you. How's it going, Jeff? Hope you're doing well. Country Carpenter. It's a pleasure to talk to you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. All you guys that have tuned in today. And again, yeah, thank you. We went over the 250 mark. That was pretty darn cool. And I'll catch you next time. Whenever it may be. Hit that button, the sub and whatever, and bell. And then when I go live, come in and bother me. Stay well, Ben, and all. Yeah, you too, Fresh Cup of Joel. And go subscribe to Fresh Cup of Joel. He's a great guy, great friend, great potter. He's live streaming everything he's doing from scratch. So do it up. Hello, Random. Hey, there you are, Random. How's it going, Random? You been hanging out the whole time? Nice. Crimson, Deadly. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks, Crimson. Appreciate you. Dizzy, bye. All right, guys. Later. Have a good weekend.